comedy Monique took to her Instagram today with a message to director and writer Tyler Perry. Inspired by Will Smith and Janet Hubert's putting their differences aside and having a conversation on the HBO Max special Fresh Prince of Bel-Air reunion about their falling out. In case you missed it, here's the clip.
But you took all that away from me. With your words. You know, words can kill. I lost everything. Reputation. Everything. And I understand you were able to move forward, but you know those words, calling a black woman difficult in Hollywood is the kiss of death. It's the kiss of death, and it's hard enough being a dark-skinned black woman in this business. But I felt it was necessary for us to finally move forward.
Yeah.
And I'm sorry that I have blasted you to pieces.
Comedian Monique felt that Will Smith was a man for that apology to Miss Hubert and felt that Tyler Perry needs to be a man in following Will's footsteps. With this message she posted on her IG stating, "Hats off to Will Smith for apologizing for what he did to Janet Hubert's, everybody's Aunt Viv, career and life when he was young. Perhaps Tyler Perry, who has admitted in private that he was wrong, will follow suit and be man enough to apologize in public like he promised. We'll work on Oprah and Lionsgate a little later. P.S. Tyler, you won E! People's Choice Award for being a people champ for your body of work. Tell the truth about a woman named Monique who did nothing wrong and be a champion for the individuals who supported your career for years, the black women." Please swipe to hear Tyler Perry say it with his own words.
Because I just watched your podcast, and it really broke my heart. Because number one, I feel you. I feel the sadness that's from you in all of this, and I don't want you to feel that. Especially for me, I can't speak for anybody else, but for me, I'm not anyone that wants to hurt or offend anybody, especially you. I think you are brilliantly talented. I think you should have a lot more happening since you won that award. I thought for sure that if you had campaigned and won it and played by their rules, what would happen is in the next deal, you would have gotten more money, millions of dollars, and your career in the film would have been much different. I believe that much in your talent. So in saying all of that, I just say it's just heartbreaking because I don't ever want you to think that I'm out trying to blackball or say anything. That is at David Albert. I was in LA and building, and I run into him and see him, and while we get out the car, we're talking and laughing, and he was so excited about the new movie that you guys done. I said, well, what was it like working with her? What's going on with it? What was it like working with her? And he said, no, it's been great. I said, yeah, because my experience with Precious wasn't that great. It was a difficult experience for me. And he said to me, no, she's great. Me and Sydney, we go back all the way to Morgan State, and Monique was amazing on stuff, and I felt good. And the reason why I was asking that, Monique, my hand is Jesus Christ as my witness is, I had written something, and I was thinking, should I send this to her? And then I'm thinking, no, Lionsgate's going to just move. They're going to have a fit. So that's where I am. That's where I am.
If Monique asked Lionsgate for a favor, and they told her no, and she's asking for a favor that is not contractual, not something that they're contractually obligated to do, and they told her no, but then she went and told the world how difficult that they were, do you think that would be fair or unfair?
No, that's not fair. It's not fair.
So the question, pardon me. So the question I would ask of you, good sir, because I appreciate you being honest enough to answer that with a relative quickness. I really do. So the question that I would ask you is this: if we should do unto others as we would have them do unto ourselves, the question I would ask is, how do you sit back, or how would you feel if someone said about you that you were difficult to work with because you didn't want to perform for them a function that you were not contractually able or obligated to do? How would you feel about that?
Well, as I said, that's not fair. If I bring a movie for Monique over there, I'm going to have to say it. I'm going to have to defend it. I'm going to have to fight them.
Well, it's easy. It's easy because all you would be doing is telling the truth. You are 6'6" black man.
Come
okay?
on. I ain't got no problem, man. I ain't got no problem. Trust me when I tell you, I ain't got no problem.
Well, that's why we saying then.
What I'm saying to you.
Then say it now. Say it now.
Say it now. I'm black and I'm proud.
Come on.
James Brown is counting.
I'm saying it now. I will let all of this cool off when I get back out on the press tour to promote my next thing. I know it's going to come up. That is when I will talk about it. But no, it's too hot. It's too hot. Y'all heated it up.
The 52-year-old comedian actress caught flack from her fans in her comment section, begging her to let it go. One of the comments read, "From I am Lance Thompson. Are you going to take this to your grave? Just let it go. Move on. It's done and done. Been done." Monique replied, "I am Lance Thompson. Brother, I don't know when you stop fighting for your family. However, if it takes me to my grave still fighting, then so be it. That's what my family means to me. I understand how our folks can speak on other situations and judge it. That's why I don't take it personal when my brothers tell me to just move on. Maybe that's why we sit in a position at the bottom, because we keep moving on and don't hold us accountable. Love you to life." Another fan in her comment section also chimed in saying, "Too funny. Tyler Perry called you on the phone, tried to extend a hand of friendship and more compensation for Precious, and you recorded a private phone conversation, published it on social media, and tried to twist his words to suit your goals. He should leave you right where you are, in hell." Monique went on to reply to the Instagram account without a pic in its profile saying, "At BillWill1360, hey my invisible baby, perhaps you should consider not idol worshiping Tyler Perry and be your own man or woman. Number one, you can't twist a man's words when you hear the man in his own words admitting that he was wrong, can you? Number two, you can't deny you heard him say he would let the world know I was right when he promoted his next movie, which was Boo, in the fourth quarter of 2016. And you never heard him say a word, right? Number three, you say my husband and I tried to extort money from Tyler, but then turn around and say that Tyler offered us the same $500,000 we were allegedly trying to extort from him. As an olive branch? And don't forget, Mr. Extortion, that we turned down his private offer of money for a free public apology. That's by the way you heard him say he would give, right? Maybe if you be a mature adult like Will Smith showed he was and tell the truth, perhaps it would help people like Tyler Perry and others like you two who seem to be afraid of the truth do the same." And there you have it. Shit. Monique ain't playing, man. She responded to damn near everybody in her comment section. She been on Tyler Perry ass more than a goddamn hemorrhoid. You might need to get some preparation H up in this bitch. Shit. I don't know, man. Y'all think Monique should let this go? I mean, I feel like what happened between them did ruin her career. After Precious, her roles went further and further to the bottom of the barrel. She was out there scraping and scrambling to get roles. C-movie roles at that. As an extra. Crazy, man. Crazy. Did we all know what happened with that Netflix deal? What y'all think, family? Y'all think she should just leave it alone and let this shit go? Or keep at it until she get her apology and reinstate her career? Let me know in the comment section below. Don't forget to share, subscribe, and like this video. And click that goddamn notification bell to be notified of our newest videos.
Monique's beef with Oprah Winfrey does not seem to be dying down anytime soon. The comedian-turned-Oscar-winning actress has had her issues with the media maven for over a decade. They first worked together while Monique filmed Precious and appeared to have a great friendship until Monique claimed Winfrey got involved in a sensitive family matter. Since then, she's let her feelings about Winfrey be known publicly and has taken to social media to air her grievances regarding Winfrey's involvement in the Russell Simmons and Michael Jackson documentaries. Monique recently weighed in on the backlash against Winfrey. In a lengthy Instagram post, Monique called Winfrey out for a comment made during a recent interview and accused her of denouncing men of color who have been accused of sexual predation but not white men. In quote, "Here at Oprah, I felt compelled to write you this open letter after observing the disparity in the way that you seem to treat people who were accused of the same allegations. You did an interview on the CBS morning show and were asked about Harvey Weinstein by Norah O'Donnell, and you said as it pertained to him that you always tried to look at the rainbow in the clouds, whatever is the silver lining. You also said if we make this all about Harvey Weinstein then we have lost the moment when you either are, or we're going to be a part of documentary on Michael Jackson and Russell Simmons. How is that not making it all about them?" Interestingly, brother MJ was acquitted and deceased, so how is he not off limits? Russell and Harvey are accused of the same thing, so in fairness, how do you not support the accusers of both as you said you did with RS, or you look for the silver lining for both like you said you did for HW? The only difference between the two is their skin color, and doesn't Hector Watt have way more accusers? My personal experience with you is you've watched me as a black woman be accused of being difficult for not promoting Precious internationally for Lionsgate. At Lionsgate, Tyler Perry in your request, despite the fact my deal was with Lee Daniels Entertainment. And how are you for black women when you hear Tyler on audio saying I was right and he was going to speak up but you or him still haven't said a word? When I was 16 and I meet you at your local show in Baltimore, I told you I wanted to be just like you when I grew up. You responded, "You have to work really, really hard." My 16-year-old self didn't know that you and your silence in the face of wrongdoing would make my life harder. Lastly, please consider standing by the people who are right and not just the right people. Love you to life, Monique.
Oh, family, before I go, don't forget to check out our shop for our new winter gear specials. We got beautifully crafted all over 3D printed hoodies for him and her.